Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of y'all who don't know me, I'm a personal trainer and yoga instructor, and I come on here to do athletic hauls, reviews, workout content, and yoga videos. If y'all like these types of videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that y'all won't miss any of my videos in the future. And as always, I have added my measurements in the description, so if y'all are interested in how these pieces fit on my body type, I have linked it down below, so make sure to check it out. And also, because I get this question a lot, my height is 5'6". I have been for weeks collecting BBL style jackets. I have the Dfyne one on right now. I'm gonna be bringing the Lazuli one, the Lululemon Dfyne jacket, and then also I bought the Alphalete BBL jacket that recently launched, the Oner fabric, so I'll also be reviewing that. The first one that I'm wearing today is the Dfyne half zippy in the color Ivory, and this is in a size medium. My true to size is a medium. If y'all really want a more sucked in feeling, definitely would size down in this. I definitely could have done a size small. Dfyne actually just came out with another launch that actually has more of the half zippy styles in different colors, but it sold out in like literally 10 minutes. So I actually got this a little while back before the new colors. So I actually only have it in the ivory color. Obviously this one is a half zippy, so it's not the same exact thing as the Lululemon ones or the other ones I'm gonna show today. But I will have to say she is also giving that really snatched look, especially if y'all size down in this one. Whenever this restocks, definitely would highly recommend. Even in the true to size, I definitely still really like it. Obviously there is some extra fabric with the true to size, but I kind of already knew that going in getting this one. And I will have to say in this particular color, this Dfyne one is pretty sheer. I am actually wearing the strappy bra underneath in the color Ivory as well, so it's a matching color. The bottom, I'm actually wearing it with the Lunar Raw color, so it's a little bit different here. But just wanted to point out that she's pretty sheer. I'm not sure, I've never tried the other colors from Dfyne, and I don't really know how the other colors are, but it definitely feels a little bit thinner in the material, and I think it's because this is more of a white color. It's definitely gonna be more see-through. I feel like the size medium for me definitely is giving a little bit more extra fabric than I would like it to be, but at the same time, the reason why I mainly stuck to my true to size is because of the thumb holes. I was a little bit afraid because sometimes some brands out there, the thumb holes, especially if y'all size down, the length of like the arm is a little bit different. I feel like the thumb holes, if y'all use the thumb holes especially, it gets a little bit shorter in the length, if y'all know what I mean. So that was the primary reason, and I don't like things pulling on my traps, especially because I have a little bit more of a build up here. So with my body type, I just don't like things tugging on my shoulders, my traps, my neck muscles. It's just not my thing. So that's why I decided to go true to size. But overall, with the true to size, again, the only con is that it has extra fabric, but the pro is that everything feels so comfortable. This feels like second skin, and that's why I love it so much. And not only does it snatch you, looks good, but also comfortable. You know, some brands out there, I feel like it's too much of a suffocation corset situation, you know? So I definitely love and appreciate that this one is just so comfortable. Next up, this is the one and only Lululemon Dfyne jacket that everyone on social media is obsessed with. And I will have to say this is in the size 6, so that's my true to size, my size 6, aka medium. And this is in the ivory color, and it has that beautiful gold detailing here. Lululemon has 2 different lengths. They have the crop length, which is the one I'm wearing, and then obviously they have like a more of a full length one. I decided to go with the crop because I feel like this style is the closest amongst all the other ones that I'm gonna be reviewing today, so I felt like this one was the closest. But anyways, this is gonna be her either way, same jacket, just different lengths and different colors, obviously. I decided to go with the ivory because I just love a neutral. But I will have to say, off the bat, the material is definitely different than the Dfyne ones. Obviously, Dfyne is still that same kind of compressive material, that Impact, which is more compressive. It's a little bit more on a thinner side, comparing it to this one. This one really feels like the Oner material from the Alphalete ones that I'm gonna be reviewing today, but it's just more of like a soft material that's more like buttery. It's like the Lululemon Align pants, but like a jacket form. It's really nice. She's very soft and velvety. Again, she's a little bit thicker than the Dfyne ones, and she does have thumb holes as well. What I really like about the Lululemon ones is that in comparison to the Dfyne ones especially, or the Lazuli ones, The Lazuli and the Dfyne ones have more of a pronounced thumb hole. Like it literally looks like a big hole in here, especially if y'all don't like use the thumb holes, you know? But Lululemon is cool that the thumb hole is like so discreet that y'all really have to like look for the thumb hole. If y'all don't use the thumb hole area, just gonna look like a regular jacket, honestly. If y'all look really, really close, obviously y'all can see that little slit, but it's done so well to a point where y'all don't have to use the thumb holes. But anyways, I think that's a really cool touch. It's more of a discreet design versus the Lazuli ones and the Dfyne ones are gonna be more like in your face, like there's literally a hole in there. But anyways, this is how she looks for the thumb area or the hand area. And I just love this material. I'm just obsessed. I do feel like my true to size 6 actually does a really good job in snatching me a little bit more in comparison to the Dfyne ones. The Dfyne one is my true to size. Size medium is my true to size usually in Dfyne, especially with the tops. But I definitely feel like my true to size in a Lululemon one actually snatches me a little bit better. I already feel like the size 6, my true to size is pretty tight. It's supposed to do what it's supposed to do. It's more of that traditional classic BBL style. I feel like it hugs me in the right places. There isn't too much of an extra fabric, to be completely honest. I feel like this one is actually really great as a true to size. I wouldn't personally size down unless y'all really want to be sucked in. I know some people out there really love that compressive tightness. I personally don't like it too much because I want to breathe a little bit, but again, it just depends on your preference. The Dfyne ones obviously don't have any pockets. This one does. And I just really love this gold detailing. I think it just adds a little bit more in an elevated look. She's absolutely gorgeous. With this color, I will say she's not like super sheer like the Dfyne ones were like more see-through. Obviously y'all can definitely see more of an outline here. So, and obviously my boob, not my nip slip, but my boob spillage is spilling out from the Dfyne strappy bra. Y'all can definitely tell though on camera that I'm wearing a strappy bra underneath. Again, I'm wearing that ivory color, so I mean, it's not like super see-through. I definitely feel like if I wore like a different color, definitely would have been more see-through, but just the outline here is the main thing. I do love the extra detailing that Lulu gives, that there's just more of like this illusion, like a tapered waist illusion, that it creates this like nice illusion with all the lines, you know? So that's the one main difference. I would say the price point is quite different as well, but I do love her. She's really cute. I mean, honestly, y'all can't really go wrong with any of these jackets. It just depends on preference. I wanted to just make this video as more of like a try-on video today instead of doing like a review because I feel like today I just wanted to show y'all what the main try-ons are for the different BBL style jackets out there in the world and how the sizing fits on the body. So that was my main thing for this video today. If y'all want me to do more of a detailed review, let me know. But I feel like people actually like more of a try-on style. So just let me know though. I just wanted to just come on here to do this video real quick. But obviously y'all can let me know how y'all like me to do reviews in the future. But today I just wanted to breeze through it, just show y'all how it looks on the body, etc. So this is a Lululemon Dfyne. Absolutely gorgeous. But she's expensive. All right, next up we have the Alphalete one. I would say between the Lululemon one and this Alphalete one, the fabric is very similar. It's not exactly identical, but super close. It's still that buttery, smooth fabric, that luxurious fabric that I absolutely love. I will say the Lululemon ones are a little bit softer. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just like my mind, but I feel like comparing them side by side, definitely Lululemon ones feel like a tad bit softer, but these are so identical. And again, the thumb holes, this one actually looks a little bit more like thumb holes from afar, but that's the main difference there. The Lululemon ones are pretty much the only ones that are pretty seamless. Everyone else that I'm comparing today literally looks like thumb holes, but I will have to say they've done a really good job by not tugging on the shoulders. This is actually a size small. I did size down in this one, so it's gonna give me more of like a snatched waist look, but still regardless, still she's really cute. I will say the main difference with the Alphalete ones with everything else is that the neck area is a little bit different, so it's more of like an interesting kind of like a rounded shape, but also a little bit of V at the bottom. Similar to the bow and T ones, this is a lock style zip. So if y'all lift this little zipper up, it's gonna move. But if y'all lock it down, she's not moving anywhere. So we love that lock zip design right here. I will have to say in terms of how compressive this one feels really compressive. I will have to say the Dfyne ones are pretty compressive Obviously, if I had sized down in that one, it would probably feel the same as I'm wearing this one. But honestly, I feel like this one has a little bit more of a compressive feeling than the Lululemon ones, just like a little bit. But again, it might be the size difference, I'm not sure. The Alphalete ones also do have the pockets. They're a little bit smaller though than the Lululemon ones. Still really, really nice to have the extra pocket here. I wouldn't say like these pockets can fit like a ton of stuff, but definitely nice that it has like a little bit of pockets that y'all can store like a lippy or something. But this one also is more of that rounded shape on the bottom. So we love that. And overall, I just absolutely love that the thumb holes, even if I size down in this one, the thumb holes are not like significantly pulling on my traps, my shoulders, my neck. So we love that as well. So I absolutely love this one. She's more of a simplistic design, but she's very, very compressive, which I also absolutely appreciate for this one. And that similar buttery, soft feeling like the Lululemon offers, but for a cheaper price point. And last but not least, we have the Lazuli Label jacket. And I believe this was the peach color. This one was launched a little bit while back ago, but regardless, she's probably the most compressive out of all. But I will have to say this is also in the size small, but I will have to say this one is similar to everything else that y'all can definitely tell it has a thumb hole here. This is the only one that I would say is the most tight fit ever. And I personally think this one is the most compressive out of everything, but it's to a point where I don't want to wear this, you know what I mean? Like it's just so tight to a point where it's uncomfortable. Now that I've worn everything else, obviously when I just wore this, I kind of took it as, oh, it's like a BBL style. So I absolutely was like, okay, this is how it's supposed to feel. But now I've compared it to everything else. I just think I'm not like a BBL style girl. This is more compressive than any of the ones I've ever tried, especially the one from like Bow and T. Everything else, most compressive. And I will have to say this one is the only one in the size small for me, the size down. It does tug on my neck and my shoulders, my trap area. So I don't really like using the thumb holes in this one. It's nice to have that thumb hole, but I would have sized up for, I would have done a true to size in my size because these thumb holes, if y'all can kind of tell, it's really, really tight to a point where y'all can't really tell that my blood circulation's getting cut off, but it's kind of getting to that point where it's my blood circulation is getting kind of cut off. So the Alphalete ones don't do that, even if that's in a size small, but it doesn't do that. But the Lazuli ones definitely do that. That's just her, and she's just so tight. And I think the fact is I just gained a lot of weight over the past couple years comparison to when I first bought this, so it's a little bit, fits a little differently. I will have to say this one does not have a lock zip like the Alphalete ones, so it's just like a regular zip, but she's really, really cute. I do like the shape and how snatched it makes me look. I was more of a size small a couple years ago, but anyways, here she is. Really, really cute though.
And now getting to the side-by-side of all of these jackets, starting up with Lazuli. I do apologize, I didn't realize that Lazuli actually does not sell these jackets anymore. It's sold out. But regardless, this is her. I will have to say that Lazuli is the most compressive. And then next we will move on to the Dfyne ones. They all pretty much lay really, really similar on the body. It just depends on the style and how they look, really, is the main difference. Obviously, I should have sized down in the Dfyne ones. There is a lot more extra fabric than I would like, but again, I can't buy a size small because they're out of stock right now. But they are very, very similar to the Lazuli ones. And then the next one is the Lululemon. And the Lululemon one is just in its own little category. I feel like she's just a little bit different. She has different hardware and she just has all these extra lines and contour lines that just makes everything look different. But I really do love all the styles. Just depends on your preference. And overall, they're really, really nice in terms of movement. Y'all can definitely work out in all of them. I personally would not in the Lululemon because it's just thick. And I don't really want to work out in a thick jacket, but that's just me. And then last but not least, we have the Alphalete ones. The Alphalete one is adorable. I love her. I think she's really comparable to the Lululemon ones. I would definitely recommend that one if y'all don't want to buy the Lululemon ones. They're not super different in terms of the price point, but definitely love the Alphalete ones. I will have to say Alphalete does win this one for the lock zip mechanism. I absolutely love that. Would definitely work out in the Alphalete one, although she's a little bit thicker than the Dfyne one specifically. I would still work out in the Alphalete ones over the Lululemon one. And I also, just for fun, added a clip from my video from last time. Obviously, y'all can watch the full in-depth video with the audio here, but I just wanted to add this as a side-by-side comparison since I am doing the BBL jacket video today. And I will have to note that Alphalete and Bowen T both have this lock and zip mechanism, which I absolutely adore. It's really not that important, I guess you can say, but it does elevate the jacket, so I just want to throw that in there. And I do absolutely love the Bowen T, how it fits, how it looks. The compression is absolutely amazing. And I did have a size medium for this video here, but I just did not like the fabric. I felt like the fabric smelled. It was just not it. And when I say smell, I specifically mean that you can smell the dye out of the bag. And obviously that would have been avoided by washing it first, but I could not get over that, the dye smell. Just being brutally honest.
So I just got back home after a 75-degree weather in Fahrenheit today. And I'm about to share with y'all how much I sweated today. I will have to say I was quite impressed with the Lululemon, and I don't know if it's the color, but I feel like the lighter the color is, it's a little bit harder to tell. With t-shirts, it's a little bit easier to tell with sweat stains for like white colors, but I don't know why the jackets, it's a little bit harder to tell.
So all day I wore this jacket in the 75-degree weather, and there was absolutely no sweat stains. And not to be TMI, but I smelled like I was smelling. So I don't know why it didn't show. The other ones, I basically dabbed a damp towel against the underarms, and y'all can definitely see that all the other ones, you can definitely tell, especially the darker the colors, y'all can definitely tell the water stains. And the last one was the Dfyne ones. The Dfyne ones, I think you can still tell just a little bit. It is still harder to tell in comparison with the darker ones, but still, y'all can't really tell overall. And the last test was the transfer test. This is a Dfyne one. Unfortunately, this Dfyne jacket did have my makeup stain. I don't know how she got on there, but y'all can tell there's a big stain on there. The other ones, while wearing them, I did not see any stains of transferring. I was wearing them back to back, especially the darker colors. Obviously, I think the darker colors, y'all can't really tell even if there was a transfer, but I literally looked everywhere to see, maybe even on the collar. Nope, nothing else. No other jacket had the makeup stain. Super impressed with the Lululemon. I thought she was gonna transfer as well because she is such a light color, but I did not see anything. And this one is the one that I literally wore all day. I even drank some juice in this. Nothing. I don't see any juice stains as well.
All right, well, that is the recap of today's comparison try-on videos. I hope this was helpful. I really hope that by me purchasing all these different kinds of BBL jackets, I hope that I can even help one person out there in the world to justify whether Lululemon Dfyne jackets are worth it, and then what are the comparisons or the runner-ups, I guess you can say. I will have to say, trying all of them in a really hot weather today, because it was such a beautiful day today, I will say I was quite impressed with the Lululemon one, and I guess you can say you really get what you pay for. I can't really say for sure like what is worth these jackets to each and every person out there watching right now, but I will have to say that I definitely feel like you get your money's worth out of these jackets. Our Alphalete is pretty good. I will recommend Alphalete BBL jacket, the Oner jacket to anyone. I feel like it's very competitive. They're both really good quality. They're really similar in a lot of ways. Obviously the design is a little bit different and the hardware is a little bit different, but other than that, it's a little bit cheaper. I wouldn't say Alphalete's significantly cheaper, a little bit cheaper. If y'all are in the market to get something nice for yourself that's more of like a workout type, I would definitely go with Dfyne, just because I feel like the Lululemon ones, y'all can definitely work out in them, but I feel like it's more of like an going out and about, like everyday loungy style. Same with the Alphalete ones. I feel like the Alphalete ones though are more designed to work out, so I would feel more comfortable working on the Alphalete ones. The Lululemon ones are nice, but I don't know if I personally would work out in them. I mean, you can, but I don't know. I feel like it's more of a fashion-y statement. It's very, very comfortable to lounge in. It's so comfortable to wear all freaking day. So I love that about it. But in terms of working out, I would definitely go for the Dfyne ones for like a workout, or the Alphalete ones. But again, all of these jackets are really, really good. It just depends on what y'all are looking for. And in the past, I also did try on the Oner Active ones. Oner Active one, specifically, I haven't tried the unified fabric. I'm pretty sure that one's more compressive, but I have done the soft motion jacket in the past, and that one is more of a loungy type. So if y'all are looking for more of a loungy type, Oner Active also does a really good job with their soft motion jackets. And also Bow and Tee, I would say, is also really, really good. I feel like their compression is really, really nice as well. I like their compression and their design. I just didn't like the fabric. But definitely, if y'all are interested, I will link those videos in the description down below. So if y'all are wondering how those pieces are in comparison to all of the ones that I tried on today, make sure to check it out. And thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And until the next one, I will see y'all and have a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.